book lovers, my name's Victoria and welcome to My Books and Me. Today I'll be doing my February wrap-up and my March TBR. So the first book I read in February was The Mobile Library by David Whitehouse. I absolutely loved this book, loved it. It is about a boy called Bobby who befriends a girl named Rosa and her mother Val, and when Bobby's life is kind of put in danger by his father, Val decides to take him on the road with them as they travel around in the mobile library that she cleans every weekend. So while they're on their physical adventure, they also continue their book adventure. And Bobby soon finds some heroes and some role models to look up to. They soon come across a camper named Joe who tags along with them as well. And they soon become this little unlikely family through twists and turns and a fantastic ending. And I highly recommend that you read this because I absolutely loved it. I can't explain what makes it so great. It's just you have to read it for yourself. So go check this out. The next book I read in February was Fangirl by Rowell. Again, I absolutely loved this book. Rowell has received great reviews for her work in general, and Fangirl just as many, and I absolutely loved it. I could completely relate to Kath because I'm a total fangirl. I'm a Potterhead through and through, so I could totally relate to Kath in this book and fandom life, and just it was perfect. Although I have one complaint about this book is that I want more. I want to be immersed into the fangirl world once again because I feel like that Kath's story is not finished yet. So I do want to see more, but I'll be happy just to continue reading Rowell's work. The next book I read is A Little Something Different by Sandy Hall. If you saw my February book haul, you would have seen me talk about this. It is told from 14 different perspectives, none of which are the two people involved in the relationship. And it goes from friends and family to lecturers and classmates, waitresses, baristas, a bench and a squirrel, among others. And it was just really quirky and interesting and cute and sweet, and I thoroughly recommend it to anyone who just likes a bit of teen romance now and then. And finally, the last book I read in February was Eleanor and Park by Rowell. Again, I loved Rowell's writing throughout this book. I absolutely loved this book, just like Fangirl. And the only complaint I have about this book, just like Fangirl, is that I want a sequel, now, because if you've read this book, you will understand the ending is awesome but completely infuriating because it's like a cliffhanger and there are so many unanswered questions and loose strings. So I just need more. However, I recommend this book to anyone because it is amazing. So on to my March TBR. There's only really 3 books that I want to get to in March at least. So the first one is Attachments by Rowell. No surprise there. I've been loving Rowell's work and just continuing on with Attachments because why not? Rowell is definitely one of my new favourite authors and I can't wait to get into this, and I hope to also pick up Landline in March and continue reading that, but if not, Attachments will do for now. The next book I want to cover in March is The Girl in the Photograph by Kate Riordan. I still don't know how to say that, someone tell me. I got this in February and I explained a bit of it in my February haul, so you can go check that out, but I just think it's really interesting. It's I think it was released in January or early February, I'm not quite sure, but it sounds really good, it looks really good, so I'm hoping it is really good because I'm quite excited to start it. And finally, the last book I want to get to in March is Girl Online by Zoe Sugg, aka Zoella. I was going to start this back in January after I got the book, but then I kept getting all these amazing books and it just kept getting pushed further and further down my TBR pile, but I want to read it in March to continue on my YA teen romance thing that I've got going on at the moment. So that is it for my February wrap up and my March TBR. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to see more book related videos because I hope to be doing a few tags and some unboxings and reviews and book hauls and all that other booktuber jazz. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter because you can keep up to date with what I'm reading and my book thoughts, and don't forget to check out my blog where you can see all my reviews and other book posts. So I'll see you guys around. Bye.